Hi and welcome to the channel, your one-stop shop for all the very best heartwarming stories, tear-jerking stories or just plain hilarious stories. Stick around too if you love a good joke or a brain teaser to get the old grey matter working. Make sure you click subscribe now so that you don't lose us, and you must click the little bell. That way you get notifications every time we upload fresh content for you. Enjoy today's video.
Updated. Record-breaking numbers line up to save 5-year-old's life. Yeah, it's true, that headline tells it like it is, but we have more news for you. The previous record for something like this was 2,000, but recently in England nearly 5,000 people, mostly complete strangers, lined up in the pouring British rain to see if they had a stem cell match which could save poor Oscar Saxelby-Lee's life. Oscar was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and at the time, doctors broke his parents' hearts, giving the poor lad only 3 months to live. It often seems to me that in times of trial, people tend to show their true colours, especially nowadays when if you watch the news, you'll end up thinking the world is a terribly dark and scary place. I reckon there are a lot of us who think, no, I am not having it, this is not the way I want it to be. And then we get this amazing outpouring of compassion and love as nearly 5,000 strangers stand together in the rain, declaring by their presence, this isn't good enough and I'm going to do something about it. I'd be interested to put that to the test. I wonder if everything was hunky-dory in the world and politics was running smoothly and evenly, trade was strong, everybody was in work, there were no wars, would so many people have turned up? It just strikes me as a bunch of decent folk under pressure, almost fighting for what they really want the world to be, and good on them. What a fantastic bunch. Olivia Saxelby and Jamie Lee, Oscar's parents, heard what the doctors had to say and were adamant that's not the way it's going to be for our little boy. So they launched a publicity campaign hand in hand for Oscar and were overwhelmed by the response. You probably hear me on here often enough moaning that not enough heartwarming and positive stories like this appear on the news, but I actually remember seeing this one, the campaign at least, but not the follow-up about how many people actually showed. And that's the best bit of the story. Ah, well, we have it here. And, as I said at the start, that's not the end of the story. According to the Daily Mirror, a match was found. All that campaigning and lining up in the rain actually paid off. A match was found in April, and Oscar's life-saving operation took place at the end of last month. Let this be an inspiration to us all, of all those people lining up, taking time out of their day just with the tiniest hope that maybe, just maybe, they had something that could save the life of a beautiful 5-year-old boy. And it worked. The match was found and he's had the operation. Things are looking hopeful for Oscar. In a way, it's not surprising so many people showed up, even though sheer numbers smashed the previous record. What a positive, cheerful, happy young lad, even going through everything that was happening to him. It always jumps out at me at times like this what an astonishing job these healthcare professionals are doing, fighting on an invisible front line between life and death, hope and despair. Pitmaston Primary School wrote on their Twitter, "There are no words to express our heartfelt thanks and love for the thousands of amazing people who have turned up at Pitmaston Primary School this weekend. We have registered 4,855 stem cell donors. The volunteers were incredible." Oscar's mum said to the Daily Telegraph, "Oscar is a fun, loving, energetic 5-year-old boy who deserves to live to the full, alongside the other troopers fighting such horrific diseases. Not only does he need to enjoy a normal life a child should live, he now needs someone else to save him." Well, isn't it wonderful to think that after those parents' sheer grit and determination, their incomparable love for their child, and blatant unwillingness to accept what they were told, it paid off. Not only did a record-breaking number of people show up, but a match was found, and the surgery has taken place. Just in case you ever see a campaign like this in your local area and are tempted to think, what's the point, or I'm sure they'll find a match from somebody else, just allow your memory to go back to little Oscar, all those strangers standing in the rain, and that one match that was found who has become a miracle for this little boy. Some of us may not have loads of money to give to charities or good causes. We may not have a lot of skills or time to share with the homeless or hungry. But you never know. You may just be carrying something around with you which you don't even know about. Something so precious and powerful that it can transform a tragedy into a triumph and make your own life mean something in a way you never thought it could. This is an important story, not just because of a record broken, but because of what happened afterwards, the fact that it was all worthwhile. Do share this wonderful story of hope and success with your friends and family, and you never know, you could be nudging somebody to do something amazing, even saving a life.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Share the love, spread it about a bit, and we love to hear your comments in the comments section below, okay? Click subscribe, click the little bell so that you get the notifications, and we'll see you next time.